Marquette Area Public Schools just released their new bus schedule a few hours ago. TV6's Eric DeBroca tonight tells us which areas will be the most affected by the reduced number of buses.
This school year, MAPS is making some changes to their transportation. They're cutting the number of buses from 12 to 8 due to a decline in ridership. Some officials say this is not because less students are enrolled, it's because more parents are driving their children to school.
You have to cover the same geography, but you can cover that geography with fewer vehicles, so you have the economy of the mileage, the fuel, etc.
Middle and high schoolers in the Chalk Township area will be affected the most. The elementary schools will have fairly the same number of stops as before.
Typically with the high school, middle school buses, those buses are rated at 77 passengers. Knowing that high school and middle school students are bigger than elementary students, we figure 51 students on those buses. To do that, we took that with the number of students that we actually have seen ride over the last several years and divided it by the number of buses that we need, and we came up with about 8 buses in the morning.
As a result, students may have a longer bus ride this year.
Now maybe you have students on a bus for was 50 minutes, now maybe it's an hour and 30 minutes or an hour and 35 minutes. So we're going to use common stops, pocket stops, where we can continue to have roughly the same number of pickup points, but be able to get more students at each of those pickup points.
Specifically, the schools most affected will be Bothwell, MSHS, the Alternative High School, and both Father Marquettes. The school district is expected to save as much as $75,000 with the bus reduction. For a full list of all the morning bus stop times, you can visit our website, uppermichigansource.com. Eric DeBroca, TV6 News, Marquette.
Marquette Area Public Schools have several construction projects underway this summer, but unfortunately some will not be completed before classes begin next week. Heavy rain during early stages of projects at both Cherry Creek and Superior Hills Elementary Schools have pushed completion dates back a couple of weeks. Renovations at Graverette Elementary are expected to be finished by the end of today. 7 classrooms and 2 workrooms are being put in at Superior Hills. 2 more classrooms are being put in at Cherry Creek.
We're extremely excited about the projects that we have going on. Elementary enrollment through the roof. We need the space, we need the classrooms. Our largest kindergarten class size that we've had in at least the last 10 years. As of today, we're up to 294 kindergartners.
Until the new classrooms are finished in a couple of weeks, some classes will be held in the school's libraries.